this video, I want to go a little bit more in depth between leaders and managers. Okay, so this is a pretty like near and dear story to me because I didn't realize the potential this individual had. Okay, I saw the potential. I just didn't realize what would happen if I took an ember, right? I see a little spark in somebody and I nurture it. I allow it to grow. I help it to grow. I assist it in growing. Okay, this is what true leadership is in the retail environment. So maybe you've seen in another video, I talked about a part-timer who wanted to do more, maybe didn't know about his life or what direction he was going to go, and that it was just a job until he got to his career. Okay, so this part-timer I was working with, once I kind of dove deeper into why are you doing this, why are you doing that, right? And we kind of came to the conclusion to build his toolkit and to be better. He actually earned a promotion to being full-time, right? He actually started working directly under me as far as shadowing me, learning how to be a manager, and now his only goal right now, after only 6 months of working with him, his only goal was to become a manager, right? So he went from being part-time to just showing up to work for the paycheck, just to pay for gas, food, and clothes and stuff like that, to I am going to become a manager, right? And that happened in a transition of 6 months. And a little bit of a step-by-step guide that I put for him was, just like I'm telling you to map out your life. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? What bad habits do you have? How can you make them into good habits? What opportunities do you have in your life? I literally put him through the same concept, right? Because by putting it on paper and being able to see everything that's happening with your life, you can really control your life. And the reason why he had so much change in 6 months was because he literally took what I said to heart, applied it every single day, and then he became one of the top writers within his store. Okay, so he went from, he was in appliance sales, okay, and he was doing the bare minimum, and now all he does is exceeds, he was doing about $25,000 in sales to $150,000 in sales every month consistently. He earned an award from the company that he was one of the, I think, top 100 or 200 salespeople for that year. So change can happen very quickly. It just depends on where we're nurturing things that have opportunities, right? So where are the old bad habits and how can we fix them to make somebody better? As a retail leader, that's your only goal. Because if we, like I said in another video, it doesn't matter about the metrics, it doesn't matter about the numbers, it doesn't matter if they're hitting their goals, because if you're not taking care of your people and making them motivated to come to work where it doesn't feel like work, it feels like I'm gonna go to this store and I'm gonna do the best that I can, work with my team, and then we're gonna go home happy. That's the mentality you want your guys to have, your associates to have. And when I started working with him, I didn't even realize that we were gonna get to the $150,000 range that he was doing. I saw he had the spirit, I saw he had the drive, he just didn't have the direction, okay? So what I started doing was I started giving him the drive, I started giving him the direction, right? So he was driving that car, I just gave him the direction to go, right? And every so often, every week or so, he'd come up to me, what do I need to do next? Am I doing this good? Am I doing this bad? Then I would analyze his situation. And I say, okay, you're doing this good, you're doing this bad, this needs some improvement, right? So slowly I'm building him out. I'm seeing what works for him, what doesn't work for him, so that way it's really personalized to him. I don't treat every associate the same, and it's because they're not the same. They're different people. They're in different places. So as I started building him out, his metrics started rising. And mind you, I haven't even talked to the guy once about his metrics. I just started talking to him more, helping him more. The more I helped him succeed, the more the metrics got better, right? And by the end of the 6 months, like I said, he went from just showing up to work for the paycheck to I'm gonna be a manager. I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do this. I am gonna be this, right? And the metrics were there by default. And my whole point of this story is, if you focus on building your team, building the camaraderie, right? They will want to come to work. They will be happy to come to work because they know that you're looking out for them and their best interests, and they know the team that they're with all want to seek the opportunity to be better. When you surround yourself with like-minded individuals that want to succeed and grow, it's a beautiful thing because people love those environments, right? They'll never want to quit. They'll always show up on time because they keep each other accountable, right? So start focusing on your people because, once again, that's just one life. That's just one person that you were able to grow, to really be the person they were designed to be. And now the funny thing is, he actually sent me a video that he now feels like a mentor to other associates, right? So now the one seed that you planted has grown. That one ember that you helped nurture and grow is now passing the torch, is what we call it in the Marine Corps, and teaching others, right? So now, because I don't focus it as a business and I focus it as a people, right? As a people business, I grow him, he grows more people. It's just paying it forward all the time. So focus on your people, make sure you're looking out for them, not only at work, but personally, make sure you check in with them, make sure you actually care about them, because every business, no matter what business it is, it's a people business, and you wanna make sure you're looking out for your people, because they will give back, they will pay it forward at some point. So don't focus on the metrics, focus on people, lead them, and lead by example. Look out for the next video. It should be coming out